Hello everybody, this is Shaded Dead. I'm making this really quick video to say that I don't know that I'm going to get any Dungeon Keeper out today. This is through malfunctions of my own in trying to do it.
I don't know. You think we might see them again someday?
Sure hope so. Farming life is a lot less this guy.
Yeah, especially as farmers. I guess only time will tell.
Wow, nice people. I'm playing Fallout 4 Frost, which is about the only way I'll play Fallout 4 because the main story goes away. My character never speaks, and it's a better Fallout game than Fallout 4. I'll get into that.
Doing pretty good lately.
How you doing?
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden,
Got a
you should
dangerous
go.
look about
The
you.
whole place is run by robots.
Hope you ain't here for me.
Your crops aren't doing good at all. You don't have any. But anyway, I wanted to say that due to errors on my part, errors on the part of me being a complete, not having the time. Of course, now I'm sick.
Don't much care.
To play
That place is nothing but trouble.
Iron Allied. I'm not going to be able to get Dungeon Keeper out today. I'm not going to have the time. And I apologize to those of you looking forward to it. I will do everything I can to get it out next Thursday. I know it's been 2 weeks now, and I feel pretty bad about it, honestly. But this is December, and it is a big family time of year for me. And because of that, I have to I have to make sacrifices. I have responsibilities I have to take care of. And I just could not get the time to do what I wanted to do. And this to get it recorded, to get Dungeon Keeper recorded. And I know I'm going to need a lot of time to do that mission, to do Blaze End. It's going to be bad. I'm probably going to fail several times, and you will probably, when I do finally get a video in which I beat it, I probably will tell you guys I failed. I don't know. Maybe it'll go swimmingly the first time, but I doubt it. I can't remember how I got through it so long ago, but I do remember it was a bit of a nightmare. And that's unfortunately where I am right now. So, I'm sorry, but that was a little bit of a treat. I would say if you're going to play a Fallout game, or Fallout 4, try the Frost mod. Let go. Okay, real quick, I started this video in which I'm playing Fallout 4 and playing Fallout 4 Frost mod, and I ended up going off on a rant about Fallout 4. This rant has been boiling inside of me for some time. No. Where's that? No. 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 I just wasted 3 bullets. That was really bad. Anyway. I spent a lot of time talking about Fallout 4 and why it's bad as kind of a plea to Bethesda, and I guess to tell people why I think Fallout 4 is bad. Frost is a better game than Fallout 4, because it doesn't try to be Fallout-ish. God, you're noisy. So there may be some spoilers, I'll just say, about Fallout 4, or even Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, if you haven't played those, or even Fallout 1 or Fallout 2, maybe. I don't know what all I said. I don't remember everything, or even Skyrim, possibly. I mentioned it at the very least. So just keep that in mind. and then I kind of go off on my rant. And you can watch that too if you want. So I'm going to put this in between me saying I'm not going to be doing Dungeon Keeper because I don't have time and my rant. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye. See how horrible, not horrible, but horrifying the wasteland could be only 5 years after the bombs dropped. See how Fallout 4, like, the game itself is good. The Fallout part of Fallout 4 is not good. And this is where this game becomes something completely different that I can play. Like, it's the main storyline is gone. My character is not voiced. Well, there's still a few bugs in it. So occasionally I do find somebody in my character talks, but whatever. It's not done yet. It's only version 0.2. But if you played Fallout Dust, you'll know what I'm talking about. This just becomes this really hard survival game. Like, really hard. I'm starving to death, and I have no food. I was kind of hoping they would have food here, but evidently not. This game, I hate Fallout 4. I hate all the missed opportunities. I hate the voice protagonist. I hate how anything that could have been good, they failed at with this. Oh, sorry, I sneezed like 3 times. Anything that could have been good, they failed at. They could have done so much more than they did do. Well, the problem is they did more. And it should be more like Skyrim. It should be more like Fallout New Vegas. It should be more like Fallout 3. Wherein I can ignore the main storyline. Where I can go to a settlement, a village, and the quest that they give me isn't a radiant quest. It's actually something interesting. It's the antagonizer and the mechanist. It's Big Town and going to Little Lamplight and meeting all of the children who are living in this cave and have been living there forever. Like, that's the Fallout game I wanted. Not, hey, we need some help. There's some raiders giving us trouble, or ghouls giving us trouble, or super mutants giving us trouble, and they're over here. Go kill them all. Thanks, bye. And then I go kill them all, and then they hand me some caps and go, boy, you're a good guy. We're going to join your club. I mean, the settlements thing can stay. I'm fine with that. But I want fewer settlements, and I want more fleshed out villages. You almost got there. Like Diamond City, I want like 3 or 4 Diamond Cities in the world. Okay? I want a Prim, I want a Novak, I want a Good Springs, I want I want New Vegas. I want several interesting places that are already established that have no reason for me to build a settlement there. They've made their town. They've already made their settlement. Give me, a dozen, heck, maybe even 2 dozen places that I can build a settlement. But Preston Garvey's got to go. The Radiant Quests have got to go. For being the quest that you let me rephrase that. Radiant quests are fine, but the Radiant quests have got to go when that is the only quest I get when I find a new settlement. When I find people who could give me a quest, I have to go and do a Radiant quest. I have to go and do whatever stupid thing it is you want me to do. Like, that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. I don't think that's what most people want. we want to go to Prim. We want to explore Prim. We want to free them from the powder gangers that have taken over the town, and then we want to be given the choice, the multiple choice, of who to make their sheriff: the NCR, the prisoner, or the robot. I am ravenous from lack of food. I'm going to die probably. That's what we want. Give us that. Please, Bethesda. Give us interesting quests. Don't throw a bunch of Radiant quests in and call it good. The settlements can stay, but fewer. Diamond City, like, you almost did it with Bunker Hill. I've turned this video that I was going to say I wasn't going to make any Dungeon Keeper into... it's going to be a 10-15 minute video of me saying why I don't like Fallout 4. You've done all these things to this game. Like, Bunker Hill was almost good, but there was only a couple of quests, and one of them was go here and kill everybody, and there was nothing interesting about it. The enemies were somewhat interesting. They were rather interesting, actually. But with the whole judge and everything, stay over there, I'll stay over here, and we don't have to fight. Okay? Good enough? Good. Do you still sell things?
Looking to trade? Then let's make a deal.
I guess not. And you can't get in here anymore, even though there's food in here. And even though I could, like, reach to the window and grab some, like, it won't let me. Oh, that one did. Any more of these broken like that? But make it so. Make it interesting. Thanks for bringing the Mechanist back. I don't want the interesting things to have to be DLC. Alright? I don't want the interesting things to be DLC. I want them to be the things that I run into all the time. And then I want the DLCs to be great. I want there to be multiple endings to the DLCs. Which you've done. Congratulations on that. Far Harbor was good. Nuka World is terrible. Because you missed the whole opportunity. The whole chance. Where did Mr. Brown go? I did back off. Go away. Where did the whole Mr. Brown go? But in Nuka World, you could have absolutely have programmed in basically letting us play as the... what's his name? The man with no name. That's his name. We could have done Clint Eastwood in Fistful of Dollars. We could have turned each side against each other, worked this side against that side, against that side, against that side, and pretty soon there's me and 3 guys left, and we have a showdown. That would have been great. That would have been amazing. You didn't do that. Instead, our options are become a raider, or don't become a raider by murdering all the raiders. Like, come on. Like, you had all the pieces there. They were there. Like, I saw them. I had such great hopes. The one faction, they don't like the you can do whatever you want, just don't get caught. That's what they say. Right? Great. I can do whatever I want, just don't get caught. But it doesn't work that way. Because one of the characters has holotapes. One of those holotapes describes them, or is a recording of them murdering someone. Another raider. Which is a no-no. There's evidence. There's proof it happened. yet nothing gets done about it. Nothing happens in relation to it. Like, what are you doing, Bethesda? Like, I can't take that, and why couldn't I take that and blackmail that person to do everything exactly as I say, and make them, kill their leader and weaken that gang and cause a divide so that they all start fighting each other and like most of them die, and then when it's all over and done with, the person I supported, who's up there? There's a bar up there. The person I supported wins out, but it's just her and like 3 or 4 other people. Now what's coming after me? Is it still just the bear? Oh, feral ghouls. Okay. Do that. Make it... Make it interesting. Like, I don't want all my quests to be... Go kill everybody. I don't want that at all. Even your main quest ends that way. Go kill everybody else. No matter what side you choose, those are your options. Go kill everybody else. Oh. Survivor. Oh. Oh. This guy. Alright. Go kill everybody else. Those are your options. That's what you're allowed to do. And it's terrible. You burying your friend? Huh?
Oh, hell no!
Oh shit, I'm dead. But come on. Make things interesting. You did a pretty good job with Far Harbor. It's still kind of turned into the kill everybody else. That's not the only solution. I didn't destroy the NCR at the end of Fallout New Vegas. I didn't destroy Caesar's Legion at the end of Fallout New Vegas. I didn't even destroy... Like, and this is the one in which I won. The wild card ending. I didn't destroy House's faction either, really. I just took over House's faction. I didn't murder everyone. I didn't kill... Oh, God, that dog. I forgot about this. No. No. Yes. Please hit him. Oh, thank God. That thing kills you in one bite. The answer doesn't have to be destroy our enemies completely and then come back here. That's not what the answer has to be. That's not what Fallout is about. Fallout 1 can be beaten without ever killing anyone. Well, personally killing anyone. Without ever using the gun's skill. Any of them. Without ever hitting someone with a crowbar. All you have to do is have a high enough speech skill. And you can talk your way through it. And that doesn't exist in this game. You can be a charismatic leader. Like, there were multiple ways that you could beat Fallout 1. You could be charismatic. You could run in and murder everybody. To be the tough guy, the shoot 'em up, the beat 'em up type guy. You could be intelligent and, have the skills to do what you need to do because you've got the brains, you've got the science, you've got the repair, you've got all of the skills that you need, all the intelligence skills that you can accomplish the goal through that. That was way more interesting. Every village I went to was a faction unto itself, and I could and inside every village there was a conflict, and I could solve that however I want, and I could solve it charismatically, intelligently, well, sometimes, not always, but charismatically or violently. Those were always options. And you could use intelligence to make it a lot easier to do certain things. Every village was that way. And in this game, is there any power struggle anywhere? Not really. Just the main factions. And then you go to Far Harbor, and it's the main factions. And then you go to Nuka World, and it's really... There are 3 factions, 4 counting you, except you don't matter. Your only choice is to murder everybody else. You don't... At no point can you be charismatic and work people against each other. Like, the whole charisma option, speech, has been deleted from this game. There are speech challenges, but they're inconsequential 95% of the time. There's 2 or 3 where you can get an interesting ending or interesting turnout from the game. You know, when you go save Nick, and you go, and then at the end there's the lady there that he was looking for, and the guy, and all this stuff. You can convince her to leave. You can convince her to take off. You can convince her to attack him. Or you can fail and then have to kill everybody. But the option was there. Why isn't there something like that in every single encounter? There's not. Almost the most interesting ones were the ones where I could talk to people. Where I could have a discussion with them. Where I could make the decision. You know, the Silver Shroud quest is one of the best quests. There's a lot of go out and kill all these people, you're right. But at the end, speech challenges, and they make a difference. They can absolutely change how that ends. 100%. Why isn't that there? Why isn't every single city way more... Like, Good Neighbor is a good example. That was a good one. That's a good small city, because there were several quests inside of Good Neighbor. There was Silver Shroud. There was you find the Vault Tech guy there. You can help that lady behind the door, behind the speakeasy door like thing, and rob a bank, if I remember right. Like, there's a lot of interesting things in Good Neighbor. You go to Bunker Hill, what's there? A bunch of traders, that's about it. There's like 2, maybe 3 quests in Bunker Hill. You turn in several quests there. But there's no good quests there. Not really. Diamond City, you did a good job with Diamond City. There's a lot of little quests, a lot of interesting quests, a lot of big quests, and main story. But you need more Good Neighbors out there instead of just the one. There needs to be a bunch of Good Neighbors out there. Less settlements, more Good Neighbors. Good Neighbor-like village cities that are already built. They don't need me to come and manage their settlement. All they really want is a little help. And then, they become happy with you, and they're willing to trade with you. And maybe you can set up a trade supply line, and that will give you more things that you can build your settlements with. I don't know. But you built Good Neighbor, and you built Diamond City, and you built Bunker Hill, and really failed with it, in my opinion. And there just wasn't any other cities out there. There was no antagonist and mechanist in some settlement somewhere. There was no quest like that. There was no Big Town and Little Lamplight. There was no any... And I'm pulling these from your game. There was nothing interesting when I went somewhere. It was, there's a bunch of ghouls up the way, go kill them, and then you get a map marker clear across the freaking planet on the other side of the map. But these are the ghouls. You got to clear out these ghouls that are 60 miles away, because they're the ones that are harassing our farm. But they have raiders right next door. Are you kidding me? Fix yourself. Your Radiant quests are terrible. They're all go kill everything, no matter what it is. Hey, we got some people who want to move in here. What's the quest? Go there, kill everything, and build a tower. Everything else is, we got raiders, we got ghouls, we got super mutants. Go kill them. Somebody kidnapped my dog. Go save my dog. How do you do that? You pretty much have to go in and kill everybody and then free that person. Well, you don't always have to kill everybody. You have to kill some people, get to that person, and then get them out alive. And even if you fail that quest, even if the person you go to rescue gets killed, they still join you? Like, you didn't even try. There's more to Fallout than everything going your way. Every conversation you have, no matter what you say, is going to give you the same information. Maybe slightly differently, but in the end, the result is always going to be the same. It's the Mass Effect 3 ending. I have 3 choices, but none of them really matter, because it all ends basically the same exact way, no matter what I choose. Come on. You're better than this, Bethesda. You've shown us you're better than this. You did it in Fallout 3. Obsidian did it in Fallout New Vegas. You've done it in Skyrim. Every city that you village that you enter in Skyrim, you go, oh boy, what quest am I going to find here? And you find 4 or 5. Sometimes a bunch, because the College of Winterhold's there, or the Thieves Guild is there, or the Companions are there. Some of them are full of quests. Some of them just have 3 or 4, but they're usually pretty good. They're usually interesting. There was a heck of a lot more to a settlement than, hey, go to that cave and kill the raiders. Kill the raiders, and then we'll say thank you, give you some money, and then join you so you can build turrets around us and we can complain at you because there's not enough beds. It was less of a reward actually saving the settlement than it was to just ignore it. Because I don't have to deal with the whiny settlements. Like, your settlements need work. They can stay. Preston Garvey's got to go. Get rid of the voice antagonist so that we can actually play our character, not your character. Give us free license to do that. We don't want our character voiced. Voice everybody else. Fine, great, wonderful, whatever you want to do. That I don't care. Don't voice the main character, because that limits the number of speech actions and responses that you have. If you had taken every voice line that the main character has and added it to the NPCs so that I could have other choices in my dialogue and have other results from our conversations, I would be very pleased. If you made it so that if I wanted to play a jerk, some quests I didn't get because somebody would go, well, you're a jerk, I'm not working with you, I would be pleased. Because that's a Fallout thing. Don't make every quest... It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter how much of a jerk I am to someone. Evidently, they need so much help that they're willing to overlook me being a complete jerk to them. An a-hole, if you will. That they don't care. They don't mind that I'm doing that. They don't mind at all. Whatever. They don't mind at all. They don't care that I'm being a complete jerk. And that's fine, I guess. I guess it is. It's not. It's not fine. It's not okay. I don't want a voiced antagonist. Voiced characters that I meet, great. That's fine. But honestly, take every line that you put into both of these characters, the male and female versions. And now I'm sick. Into the male and female versions of the game. Take every character and then put those into the NPCs and give the actual main character several different things that they can say. Allow us to play the different characters that you allowed us to play before. You kind of got away from it in Skyrim. I'm not going to lie. Like, your character did not have as many options for your responses and things in Skyrim that it could have had. And that's sad. But I didn't feel it as strongly as I did in Fallout, because Fallout is all about that. Speech is supposed to be a big part of it. Choosing who you ally with in every single settlement changes the world. Are you guys going to fight me? Or are you going to stay there? You stay there. I'm going this way. That's what the game should be about. Not whatever decisions that you've already made for me. I don't want a cookie cutter experience at all. Not even a little bit. If you're going to play Frost on Fallout 4, here's a little cheat. Mute fruit. It's the only one you can get. But you can't get inside there. Don't make this bad. Don't make this game as bad as... Don't make the next one as bad as this one. Like, bring the skills back. Bring back the hundreds of perks that we can get instead of just having the 70 perks that you allow us now. Bring back all sorts of things. I don't even know really where I'm going. I'm just wandering at the moment. Oh God. Nope, you're going to go away. You'll run away, right? That albino one might not. Make it go back to your roots. Bring the skills back. Bring the skills when you level up back. Bring the perks back. Get rid of the voiced antagonist. Keep the settlements. Make them better. But Preston Garvey's got to go. Oh God, what's going on? Oh, it's those guys up there. Preston Garvey's got to go. He's got to leave. He can't be here anymore. Get rid of him. And more Good Neighbors. Good Neighbor was a good place. If you took half of the settlements that you have that I can build and turn them into a Good Neighbor, turn them into a Prim, a Novak, a Good Springs from New Vegas. If you did that, that would be amazing. That would be a great game. Every village I went to was interesting. They had something as interesting as the antagonizer and the mechanist. I'm there. I'm there 100%. I support you 100%. Where am I? Where's the lake? Oh, it's north of me yet. Alright. Do that. So yeah. Shoot. Go away. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You don't have to fight me. I don't want none. You don't give me nothing if I kill you, so I'm leaving. There might be some stuff there that I could get, but forget that noise. There's 3 of them. Ooh. Do this, please. Make the next Fallout better. You can't fix this one. Go for the interesting ideas. Call in some people. You know, but this is what you do. You do playtesting, Bethesda. Whenever you're going to put out a game, you call people in and you have them play it, and you do probably a little bit of a sample audience type thing. Is this what you're interested in? What do you think were the problems? What do you think could be better? Take people who are really into the Fallout games next time. Get Gopher. Call him up. Bring him in. Make him sign an NDA. Make him sit down and let him play some of it. Listen to his ideas. Call in Al Chestbreach. He'll tell you some things too, I'm sure. You know, call me. Call anyone who really knows Fallout, who has really delved into Fallout and found out what it is and knows it from Fallout 1 to Fallout 2 to Fallout Tactics to Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas to Fallout 4, and ask them, what do you think we should do? What does this sound like? Does this sound good? And if the answer is no, listen to them. Okay? And if nobody's complaining about something, don't get rid of it. Put the skills back. Nobody complained about it, but you took them out. Everybody loved the perks, so you kept a version of perks in the game, but they're not the hundreds of perks that we could have had. And most of them aren't that good. Most of them are completely ignored. How many people actually took vans as a perk? How many? Probably 2. I'll give you 2 people took vans. It's terrible. Just do better. Actually try with Fallout. I know this is a huge world that you built and there's a lot in it, but it also feels really, really, really empty. And that's the bad part. Anyway, I got to go. I've been here way longer than I should. I'm going to be late now. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'll probably mark something about spoilers on here, and when I do get this video up, and I'll talk to you then. See you guys later. Bye.